And there came a day unlike any other when five good comic book covers were united against a common threat. On that day, Son of Nimrod was born. It is one of my covers videos. And even with that intro, it doesn't have an Avengers theme at all. But the first one does have two Avengers on it. Wonder Man number 5, which is a fun little image of Wonder Man and Smurf. Their friendship is one of those nostalgia ripcords. When in doubt, bring that back for an issue or two to fool people. I really liked the art on this series. The main artist who does this cover, Jeff Johns, and he had a lot of style and promise, but he was let down by the scripts a lot. It's easy to write this series off now because of the writer and his crimes for which he was convicted. But there was some potential here. We had an interesting artist and art style. There was a tone that could have worked with a better writer. Maybe someone like David Peter could have made this work. Yeah, that is the main problem. We have a writer who, even before his degenerate crimes against children, on a good day, he was only capable of ever writing an average comic. Some covers and some artwork is all we can really take from this series now. I realised that Paul Pelletier, he had not made a single showing on all 37 covers videos I have done. And I did consider doing a theme that was just 5 covers by him. But I could only think of 2 off the top of my head. Acroman 18 was one of them. This is an immaculate cover, and it is one of several comics I have bought on the basis of a strong cover. That could be a theme a day for one video. This is the perfect Acroman cover, and it don't have Amber Heard in it, so people can enjoy this. God, if you like stories about people shitting on beds, wait until you hear some of the wacky shenanigans that my new neighbour has been getting up to. He is such a zany character. Here is Action and Comics 624 with its David Allen's cover, starring Canary, Katie Lotz, Hot Woman. This is from the 2-year stint when Action and Comics was a weekly anthology title, and there was some really nice covers during that period. I am sure I have had other ones in videos before, but this one has Canary on it, and it was before David Allen's art became indistinguishably wank. I tried to find credit for who inked this one, and the best I could find was comics.org listing David Allen's as the inker as well as penciler. He should ink himself more. Someone thinks I am a huge Alpha Strike fan, and this cover choice will not dispel that myth. This is Wolfman 172 by one of the Sam Changs, the great Sam Changs. Wolfman and Alpha Strike in the Snow. My favourite one, Northman, isn't even there. And Gladiator has the bad late 90s redesign of his mask. But I really like this cover. If you were to survey my thoughts, you'd be shocked that I think of this cover at least once every 2 weeks. Different now why. It's just a cover I associate with Wolfman and Wolfman's title a lot. Closing out this video with Justice League number 5 from the 80s. Remember the 80s? I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. This is a classic cover from a classic issue. Gary Gardner is ready for a fight. He wants to hit Batman upside his head. And he has been restrained by his teammates, the Vision and Captain Marbles. The real one, Biffy Baston. Brilliant cover by Keith Magoo, and maybe even works better and is funnier knowing that in the issue itself, Gary Gardner gets one punched by Batman. Spoilers! Come on, who doesn't love this one? 5 good comic book covers just happened. Did you like them? Did you not? Personally, and this is me personally, I would personally give these comics, I would personally give them 7 thumbs up. Personally. The next one has a viewer requested theme, sort of. Just imagine him holding his trident. I'm not sure if the figure came with a trident.